James, we've talked about this particular property and the uplift in value. What other opportunities are you seeing typically in the London market?
A lot of people challenge us to say whether the work that we do actually adds value and how you can prove it. And so to help justify that and to prove it, because we can look at individual cases that we've done, but actually on a bigger picture we decided to do some research to have a look into this.
Right.
And what we did is we looked at nearly 1,000 properties which transacted in September and October last year. So it was more or less zones 1 and 2 of London, and the results showed that those properties which rated a 4 or higher are on average £340 a square foot more valuable than anything below a 4. The implication of that in an average property within London, which is 1,000 square foot, so almost exactly the same size as this property,
indeed, yes.
is that the work, if you put your property in a higher condition, it's going to be worth £340,000 more.
Which is not an instant.
Which is a lot of value.
Yes, indeed.
Now, I'd be the first person to put my hand up and say that's a lot more than we expected when we commissioned the research initially. Yeah. But I think it proves a point that when properties are finished to a decent standard, and also photoed well, as that's a very important part of it, and that's the first thing people see. It makes a big difference to what people end up and are prepared to pay. And we like to say if you can create a property which someone is going to fall in love with, then either a buyer or a renter is probably going to go a little bit above the budget which they'd set themselves in their heads to make sure that they're the person who gets that property. And so if you can create a property which someone is going to fall in love with, then you're increasing your chances of getting the best value for it.